Alright, so we're all ready for this now?
Yep, so feel free to do your intro.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody, and how you doing? I am Hazerden, and I am joined with Ion Mach 3 today.
Greetings, lowly mortals.
And we are playing Cloud Pirates. And we're going to win many, many battles, because that's what we do.
You mean we are going to die horribly? Do you?
No.
No?
I'm picking the Victoria today.
Victoria.
So I will be all about the healing.
Well, I see your Victoria and I raise you my hammer, which is a perfect name for an engineering frigate. I'll just follow you around and deploy turrets that go bang, and that is my general playstyle.
Alright, perfect.
And just so everyone knows, I actually blame Hazeden for getting me into this game in the first place. I saw his videos and that's what convinced me to try it, and it's pretty good. So yeah, it's all your fault.
That's alright. I will take full credit for that.
Don't you mean blame? Either way. Yep, I'm ready to roll when you are.
Alright, let's do this.
You have too many ships in your support ships.
Support ships?
Okay.
What?
Fine.
So this is a thing, huh?
Fine, you stupid game. I switched my hammer for a Gale. If you call that a support ship, I am going to hit something. Nope, that's not a support ship. Just so you guys know,
cruiser.
Yeah, support ship is an assault cruiser, so that's why I didn't think it would be a support ship. It's also my other most played ship besides the hammer, so I should still do okay. I can't believe that was a thing.
What that one can do. Is that the torpedo one?
No, the Gale is a medium assault cruiser. It's designed mostly for close range combat. It has volley fire cannons and shotgun style weaponry. So the closer it gets, the nastier it gets.
Ah.
I also have guided missile swarms, and I think that's a teleport, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Yes, I have a short range teleport as well.
Oh, very nice.
Also, truth be told, it's the first ship I ever actually played in this game. So, I don't know, maybe I'm biased or something.
This was not the first ship I tried.
Why was the
but it's
first one
definitely one of my favorites.
We got Klingons off the starboard bow.
Okay, so it is
well, the main drawback of the Gale though is that I can't hit anything at any kind of distance, so there is that.
That's okay, I don't do much damage at all to anyone.
I remember you saying...
My front cannon does okay.
I remember you saying that you're not much of a fighter, which is why you play as a healer instead, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, kind of. I'm not very good at getting in there, dealing damage, and getting out before I get destroyed.
According to this, I've already dealt 3,000 damage to one of our allies. Go me. I'm doing really well so far. But in my defense, he rose up in front of me while I was shooting at an enemy, so, you know, it's his fault, totally.
It's his fault.
Yes, it is.
My shield is destroyed.
Oh, there goes my shields. Just being a bit clear.
That's alright, I'm about to hit you.
Is that your healing beams on me? So muchly.
Yeah, and then that's my whole recovery. In front.
Is that an ally or an enemy? I can't tell. The one directly behind me. Oh, that's an ally! Whoops. God damn it. Oh, well, I must stop shooting the friendly things. That might be an idea.
Maybe.
Aha! Killed someone! Finally. Okay. you? Can't tell. Oh, you're an ally? That's why I wasn't getting a targeting meter on you.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm here with the healing.
And that's probably the reason I've not got a friendly kill just yet. So thank you for that. Oh dear. Actually, I should probably explain a bit about this game, shouldn't I? Since I'm recording this from my viewpoint as well. This is going up on my channel, but I've not recorded any videos for my channel yet, so this will be the first time. Might be an idea? What do you think?
Maybe.
Okay, this is Cloud Pirates. Basically, we are pirates in the clouds. The name is kind of apt, I think. We get these futuristic slash retro slash steampunky style ships, which are basically flying pirate galleons, which we can equip with various weapons and then try to blow the hell out of each other. To put it bluntly. Game mechanics are actually quite interesting.
A lot better than my explanation of the game.
I think I missed that one actually. But this is actually from my Mech Warrior videos. It's like I've learned more and more that I should let my humour come through, and I've got a very sarcastic sense of humour in general, so, you know, find something that fits what we're doing, but is also not usually how people would say it, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got hit by something. Yeah.
So, I just realized something. Because I still have push to talk active, so I have to like hold down the Alt button. Alt displays where everybody is in their health levels.
Oh, does it? Oh, that is so useful. Thank you.
It helps to spot where exactly all the enemies are and stuff like that.
If I had known this earlier, I
Even this
wouldn't have
guy
shot my
behind the
allies.
boulder.
Oh dear. Oh, incoming torpedoes, thank you. Have some missiles. Haha.
Although, holding down Alt and like moving my fingers around to hit Shift and the space button to go up and down is awesome.
Yeah,
so
I don't know about that one. Anyway, shall I get back to my explanation on things?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just said, the last thing I said was the game mechanics are kind of interesting. Anyone watching my viewpoint probably noticed I'm swinging around a lot and my weapons are actually changing as I do. This is actually a big ship style game. So you're carrying, well, you're carrying? Yeah, I'm going to carry one of these ships home in my pocket. I'm controlling a big ship and controlling where it maneuvers, where it turns, and like the big ships of old, I have different weapon systems in different places. Each ship carries a forward weapon, a side volley weapon, which goes both ways by the way, and it doesn't have any rear weapons. Oops, there goes my shield on that side, getting into cover. Yep. So, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. This happens all the time in my videos too, by the way, so, oops.
It happens to the best of us.
I am not the best of us. I would make that very clear. If I was the best of us, I wouldn't have just blown up.
Hey, I blew up first.
I know, but that was just
Winning
such
that.
timing. It's such great timing. But yeah, as you notice, my shield meter was at the bottom left. It had two different directions. In my case, my ship was carrying a bi-directional shield. So I had a total shield strength, but it's split between the two sides. So I can lose half of my shield and not lose the other half. Turning around will spread out incoming fire across both sides and just help me stay alive. Some ships have tri-directional shields, and one or two have a single shield, which means it's got a very powerful shield, but it doesn't have the ability to turn this way and that to try and avoid damage, or to protect exposed areas because part of the shields are gone. So that helps. This is also similar to weaponry, by the way. Oh, and we won before I finished the darn explanation. Ah! I'm also long-winded.
Hey, at least we won.
Yeah.
Actually, we won by quite a bit.
Yeah,
Dang.
didn't you notice during the fighting that we had this massive death ball of ships rolling around, and they were just coming to try and charge in at us, so we were just kind of shredding them one by one?
I was paying attention to my healing of people.
Ah. That's good. You were acting like a support
Which
ship.
I actually didn't actually do all that very well. I only got 33,634.
How did I do? I think I closed that screen too soon. I'm not sure how well I did there.
You did about 5.7k worth of damage.
I did notice I got some of the challenges for sheer damage being dealt, but yeah. Anyway, on my screen right now I'm looking at the gear and weaponry selections just to show people how you can fit the different items. All ships, I didn't get to mention this earlier, have special abilities. Tier 1s only have 2, but higher tier ships can get 3. And I unlock them by researching and then purchasing the individual things. I can also do the same with weapons for my different abilities on the ship. Like, I am looking at right now getting a better broadside cannon, and people on my screen can see how that changes the stats of the weapon involved. Like, if I get this new Lagoon heavy multi-charge cannon, my shotguns on the sides will actually become more powerful for 81.3 DPS. That's actually the nastiest DPS on a tier 1 ship, so kind of nasty.
That is pretty nasty.
Yeah, the only problem is I've got to get up close to really apply it properly, so, you know.
Yeah.
I could boost my forward cannon, but honestly this is the specialty of the Gale. It's very powerful weaponry. And there's also the gear here. Oh, the Gale gets 2 different shields actually. I didn't know that. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I was just looking at that because I had enough points to unlock something. I'm going to go for the better broadside cannons. There we go. And there we go.
Nice.
I'm more powerful. I can shoot my allies more freely.
Hey, that just means I get more healing points.
True. Wait, which ship were you?
I was the Victoria.
That's right, the Victoria. Right. Just quickly looking at this one then, since, you know, showing it to people on my channel. I've got your stats open right now. I'm guessing you've gone with the storm repair cannons, because I was being hit by single shots during that fight. Is that right?
No. I have the needle
You have the needle.
repair cannons. Oh wait, no, you're right, I do have the storms.
Yeah, I thought it was the storm because, well, there's these special traits in your weapons sometimes. Like, storm repair cannons and needle repair cannons have the durability recovery, which means they can fix allied ships when they hit them, but they still do damage to enemy ships. But I knew you didn't have a needle, because needle also has the volley cannon ability, which is
Yeah.
the same ability my main weapons have, and it turns it into a shotgun style weapon. So, yeah, I knew you didn't have that. You said you're...
And the needle repairs shields more than it does hulls, that's right. I got the 2 mixed to it.
Yeah, that's right. The needle is actually a shield repair version. It says so in the description text. But as you can see, different loadouts, different stuff, so you can get quite a lot of different things in your ships. Even on the same exact hull, you've got different weapon choices. Though of course choices vary from ship to ship. Anyway, I think I'm through with my lecture note now, so we can continue if you want to.
Alright.
Sorry for holding you up there.
Battle number 2.
Yep, I am ready. Yeah, sorry about that. I really do go full on lecture mode sometimes when I'm trying to explain a game.
No problem.
Okay.
Let's minimize my screen for just...
Ooh, I've not been on this. Is this a match in progress?
Sorry about that. I just went and turned off the stupid having to hold down Alt the whole time.
Good idea, that I think. But yeah, we seem to have joined a match in progress.
Oh.
Though
Looks like we're already losing.
Yeah, it's only just started, but all the enemy forces and things were already fighting in the middle of the map. Oops, hello. And I've already got minus 3,000 ally damage, so I'm off to a fine start.
I would miss that shot, wouldn't I?
Right shield is destroyed.
I got hit by torpedoes. And oh dear. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but individual weapon sides have individual firing arcs and heat, so... Nope. I'm trying to drop down here because I'm almost dead, and I'm dead. Ah. So yeah, turning also spreads out your weapons, spreads out how much heat you're generating, and keeps you firing longer. So that's really the key to combat in this game. You've got to watch where you're going, and which weapons you're using at any given time. Does that help you at all, Hazeden?
That helps at all. That helps. I just snagged up one of the
yeah, I saw it's
boosts that you can get during a death match.
yeah, I saw that because the screen actually defaulted to you, but I meant how you said you're not a very good fighter in this game, but when I was just talking through the mechanics like that, I actually talked about basic fighting and stuff on it, so you know.
Did I?
You weren't listening, were you?
Kind of, a little, slightly. I'm in battles.
You are not allowed to be distracted. You must listen to my voice ever and always. I thought we established this at the start.
Oh yes, that's right. Your voice comes in clear.
Repent! Repent, you heretic! Do what I say! Oops, and I'm taking lots of shots. Brilliant. Oh well, got a kill, so never mind. They have a lot of torpedo ships, actually. Oops. Someone else is dead.
Made it.
I should also point out, by the way, front weapons tend to overheat more. So, this encourages using broadside weapons more often. Not necessarily great, to be quite honest, but I'm sorry, I teleported with you. And helped kill you, so
Get him
ha!
at the very end.
Oh, apparently the enemy has a sniper! Yeah, there is a sniper ship over there. I recognise the shots.
Right shield is destroyed.
I do not like sniper ships.
Actually, I don't really like playing them, to be quite honest.
The engine is damaged.
I found them to be
some reason,
underpowered for the most part.
Really?
Yeah.
For some reason, I tend to get taken out by sniper ships quite often.
They can do very well. The main asset is range, but they are single shot weapons, and they don't pack that much punch. So any kind of close range combat, they tend to get outgunned by just about everything, from what I've seen. So, well, seen and experienced. I mean, even my engineering ship can do more damage close in than a sniper ship can. So that's a good comparison, I think.
I haven't tried one yet.
I have. I've leveled up my sniper ship a little bit, so that's why I don't really like the feel of it. Oh dear. Where's the team? I'm getting hunted by a vigilant. Ow!
No, they took me out.
Dive,
before I
dive,
could
dive!
get
Ow!
the,
Oh, there goes my shields, and I'm about to bite it. Oh dear. Incoming torpedo, that's good. Ow. Well, that was just bullying. No, seriously, I was getting attacked by like 4 guys at once there. Oh well. And to be fair, we are losing this one then.
yeah.
I think my favourite thing, though, in this game so far was my first ever match with my hammer, my engineering ship.
Yeah.
What happened was, I had no deaths in my first ever game with it, and I wound up in a 5-kill domination spree against an enemy battleship.
Nice.
I kid you not. I killed the enemy battleship 5 times over, and it just kept coming to challenge me one-on-one, and I kept winning. So, That was
Well, someone's not a smart player.
I know, they kept coming
Just
in.
coming at you like that?
Yeah, it's like, I don't think he could believe that my little engineering ship was just winning like that.
I can defeat him somehow.
My ship is much bigger, I must win! Whoops, I've just killed someone. And now I'm dying quite quickly. Oh dear.
Right shield is destroyed.
There goes my right shield, but I just teleported forward to get out of it.
Oh, nice, you teleported just right in range of me, but you went behind you. Nice bird.
Ow!
Destroyed.
Ow, ow, ow. Torpedoes! Teleport! Oops. Well, I didn't actually bother to aim that teleport, so that was a bad one. Ow, and there we go. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see where you teleported to. I was like right behind you trying to get you to and heal you.
That last teleport or that first one, when I was near the middle of the map?
Both of them actually. I saw you teleport and the first time, and then I started heading towards you. Then you teleported somewhere, and then I saw an explosion. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you actually used teleport much?
my camera just to see a guy killed it.
Oh jeez. Do you actually use teleport much?
I don't have it on the hope.
No, I mean, have you ever really used it?
When I use the the hope. Huh?
Have you ever used a ship with it? Is what I'm trying to ask.
Kind of. The Hope does a teleport thing, where it teleports to the nearest ally.
Ah, it's not like that one. Okay, let's see. How did we do? You did a lot of restoration work there. 6,500. Nicely done.
Yes.
And I dished out 8,400 points of damage myself, so that was okay. Third most damage in the team, actually. No, fourth. I didn't spot Reigns, who did 12,000 somehow.
Yeah, dude, we were getting pretty stomped on that.
Yeah, I mean, apart from that one guy on the enemy team who did 1,000, everyone else is in double digits. So, that didn't go so well.
That was a pretty bad match.
I told you we were going to die.
Hey, we won the first one.
Yeah, I've got to give you that one. Yeah. Let's change my ship up a bit. I've never flown the Rock. Have you ever tried that one?
The Rock?
The actual the battleship, the heavy battleship.
Yeah, I've tried it.
What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's got some. Oh, it's got area effect weaponry, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe not quite what I want to do. I don't want to try a torpedo clipper. There was another one here. What was it? Was it this one?
I didn't know the Rock got its own healing.
Hey, cannon boost, defensive, hull repair. Yeah, it's got its own repair because battleship is more like a tank style craft. It's supposed to take a lot of pounding, so I mean it's even got, as you can see, that defensive barrier which temporarily absorbs incoming fire. So things like that.
God, the thunder! I hate this ship.
Thunder. Oh,
it's that ship that has that freaking one-hit kill on like everything it touches.
Really? I've never been one-shotted by a Thunder.
Really?
Every time I've come up against a Thunder, I've survived a direct torpedo impact. And I'm not kidding.
I'm like 9 times out of 10, I get like obliterated.
Well, if you
just poof.
Well, well, whoever's watching this on my channel will see. And by the way, I'm going to put a link to Hazeden's video down in the description, so you guys can check his point of view if you want to, because he's playing a different ship and different style to me. But I think throughout those last 2 matches, I've taken like 5 hits from torpedoes or something like that, and none of them actually managed to kill me.
Anybody who watches like literally my side of the battle is gonna see that literally the only time I do get destroyed is one of those ships just poof. It just plows right through me every time.
Ah, I think I see why.
I do not have much hull.
Yeah, you do not. You've only got like 500 odd with your basic hull. Since you've upgraded,
Yep.
you've got 630 hull on that.
I have 400 shield capacity.
Well, to be fair, that
And
one shield just goes away
630
really quickly,
hull.
doesn't it?
Yeah. It really kind of does.
Yeah, and there's no wonder you're being one-shotted. I mean, the basic torpedoes do 620 per shot.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Though they can switch out for a
Sometimes
heavy
I can
cannon.
last through a volley of torpedoes.
Yeah, you'd only do that if you actually had shields to soften the impact. But shields, as I said, they get stripped away pretty quickly sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm going to be a noob. I'm going to take the trainee. Sure, let's do that.
The trainee.
Don't knock it.
Actually, the trainee's not too bad of a ship.
Considering I've played 3 matches in it and I've won each one, yeah, I would agree with you. Oh, there we go, bragging again. I apologise.
I almost want to see what would happen if I chose the Hope. Because I'm in Silver League.
The Hope is the
already.
tier 2, isn't
Like,
it?
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Sure.
Then again, I'm not sure if you're going to get pulled into a tier 2 or if I'm going to get pulled into a tier 1.
That's just it. In the name of science, we must experiment with this.
The name of science, alright.
In the name of science! Onwards unto victory or humiliating defeats. I care not which. Sphere, bow cannons, or Aster
I've
torpedoes.
got the
What?
best of my best. Clyde.
Maybe I shouldn't
It's
take
like
the
a
trainee then, because since I've only rated like 1 weapon system on it so far. Actually, if we're going to do this, I should probably take the Gale again. To be quite honest. Honestly, I've got 2,387 experience on that thing. Flipping heck.
Dang.
Install heavier triad cannons in the front. Sure. Let's gear it up a little bit more. What should I do?
No way!
What?
So on the Hope, it's got this big, huge, like, glass thing underneath, like, the front of the ship.
Oh yeah, I see that.
And that's where, like, the wheel is.
Oh, it's very prominent.
Look at it just right. You can see it in there.
Ah, nice.
That's kind of a dangerous spot for, like, people to be. Really think about that.
Since when has that logic ever applied to a game, really? You know my point is valid.
Yes, it's very valid.
See, I've got another 1,500. I'm going to boost my engines now. Boost my turning rates, because turning is really important if you're trying to actually fight in a ship. The faster you can move and turn, the better, really.
Yeah.
Iron Mark 3's top tips for fighting in a giant floating sci-fi battleship of pirate origin. Turn around really, really quickly, because sometimes you will need to.
Yes.
Okay, I've got my Gale selected, and as I just said, I've upgraded my cannons and my engines a bit, so it's a bit more powerful now. It's actually getting close to maxed out, except for the shields and the hull, so I don't know. I'm ready to try this, see where we end up.
Alright. Here we go.
Just so you know, if we wind up in a tier 2 match, I'm probably going to go down in a blaze of glory or something. No doubt somehow downing an allied ship while I do so.
Well, this ship has, like, way better healing than the Aurora or Victoria does. It's like way better healing.
Yeah, I'm honestly looking forward to getting into a tier 2. Oops. Okay, we're going in. So what are we in then?
Oh, we're in tier 2, but there's a couple of tier 1s.
Well, I'm in a higher tier 1, so that should let me keep up. At least for the most part. I've not really checked out the weaponry and equipment. I think I just rear-ended you, didn't I?
No, that was
Oh, that's you over there.
yeah, I'm like right next to you. Green! I have green above my head.
I wish that alt feature was on permanently. That'd be nice. Yeah, there you are.
Right.
Oh, well, there's something over there with 500 HP. Hello! Oh dear, he's dead already.
That was marvelous.
And I just ducked under some torpedoes.
Right shield is destroyed.
Anyway, I mentioned before that I was starting to talk about the teleports and suspecting you didn't really know how they worked on the ship I've got. How this teleports I've got works is, it blinks me forward in the direction I'm facing up to a limited distance or to a physical object. So if you see a dimensional jump forming on a ship, then you know it's always gone straight forward when it teleports.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Mine will teleport me in front of an ally. Like a selected ally.
Thank you for dealing with that guy. As soon as you moved out of the way, I shot him.
Nice.
And killed him too, so I think. So, he exploded. That's reason enough, I think. Yeah, I'm chasing a more agile enemy, but that's okay because he's moving around my firing arcs, so I was able to fire my cannons more consistently as I moved. So that was quite nice. Oops.
You sent him pretty much just right into me.
I apologise.
No, it's cool. Actually, we're not doing bad at this at all.
I'm just passing in front of you now. There we go. Hello. I'm holding my own actually, very well.
Yeah, no, this is going freaking smoothly.
Just spinning around. I've actually stopped. Oops! And I just killed someone else. Oh dear. I think it was a tier 2 actually. Oh, hello.
Yeah, if you see it Victoria, that is the tier 1. Oh, okay, we got a couple hopes here.
Right shield is destroyed.
Yep, he blinked over there. I'm blinking straight after it. Whoops! I blinked into a pillar. Oh dear. Oh well, close enough. Rising, because that is a torpedo clipper. Keep pummeling him so his shields don't come back up. Get the broadside. I just absorbed a torpedo impact to my side.
I
Did kill me.
just saw that. I'm right behind
Shield is
you.
destroyed. Right shield is
Oh,
destroyed.
my shields are dying very quickly. But the enemy's dying as well, so you know. Oh, I just got shield restored. Excellent.
Yep. I think another.
Attention!
hope
I'm
for
entering the zone of enemy turrets. Oh great. I think I better get out of here, to be quite honest. Dimensional jump. Oops. There we go. Unfortunately, the other guy teleported and I couldn't chase him down. He had like 50 odd hit points, so.
We have taken the lead. Let's keep this up.
We've had the lead, Mr. Pirate Voice.
Yeah, I see you chasing that veteran over there. I think one of the reasons I'm enjoying this is I don't normally play with shotgun style weapons, I've got to be honest. But that doesn't mean I don't know how to use them. Also surprisingly, I've not had any friendly fire incidents in this match. But it's still young, there's still time.
It's still young.
Yep. There we go. Thank you for the heal.
Yep. I got this guy over here.
Oh, I just absorbed some torpedoes, I think. Oh no, I'm taking cannon shots. Never mind. blocked an allied shot by mistake. Turning and fire. And I got a kill. Hooray! Yeah, this is turning into a kind of a rout, isn't it? Oh dear.
Yeah. Heck,
Fire
I'm even
everything.
getting damage points over here.
Wait, are you taking damage?
No, I'm giving out damage.
Hey, if it works. You know, ooh, I've got a lot of enemies here. I'm teleporting. There goes my right shields. Sorry, my left shields. Never mind. I'm clear.
Whoop.
But yeah, I think I'm giving you a good demonstration of how important it is to turn so your shields are in a good position. And also, engine upgrades are really useful if you're going to be playing a combat ship of any kind. Being able to turn faster is very important. Okay, there's something there. Oh, hello. Just helping where that ship would go to you. Go. Someone's shooting us in the back. Oh, there's something in there. Left shield's gone.
Even as I'm healing, one shot, bam.
Well, did you just get torpedoed again?
Yeah, hard.
Oh dear.
But we win.
Yeah, that turned into a stomp once we built up in the middle.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
much like the first match we did.
Yeah, this isn't really a death ball game, but people aren't working as a team. So I think that's the thing. When they respawn, they start moving back in immediately to try and wade in. So if one side gets the upper hand, then it's more firepower they've got to get through. I got 3 Blast You awards.
You got 15k damage.
Yeah, I've got Blast You level 3. Absorb more than 500% of your total shield capacity without dying.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I think I took a fair bit of damage on that.
I wonder if that's because I was buffing you the whole time. With,
that was definitely helping
guns.
a bit. Though the fact I was spreading damage across my shields all the time as well was also helping, but you know. Let's see, 15k damage, that was really good. You got 11k restoration though.
I got Blast You 3.
You got what, 3?
Blast You 3.
Ah,
Absorb more than 500%.
yep, you got the same one as me. I also got level 1 Cannoneer, inflict 2,500 damage in one combat. 7 shall die, inflict damage to 7 enemies during one life. So that means I shot pretty much everyone.
If it moves, it gets shot.
You know, that's actually my battle cry in skirmish games usually. In fact, that's how I define a skirmish game. It's a skirmish! Shoot anything that moves! And hope it's not one of your allies. And that's pretty much what I say. So.
Yeah.
And the last award I got is a Get Over Here. Shoot down an enemy from a 5 vessels or shorter distance. So, I killed something point blank. And I don't know what. But yeah, that went pretty well, I think.
The only other one that I got that you didn't list off, I don't think, is Bone Rattle. Assist in killing 10 enemies.
Yeah, I think that's because I was more focusing on getting close to a targeted enemy and trying to hit them with my scatter cannons. So the problem with the Gale is, of course, because I've fitted out entirely with shotgun-style weapons, it's not going to be that good at up close. So it's better if I focus on a single target at a time, rather than taking pot shots here, there, and everywhere. So that's probably why you got that and I didn't.
I got no kills.
What did I get? I've already left the results screen. How many kills and assists did I get?
You helped in 8 and killed 4.
Not bad for a tier 1 in a tier 2 match, eh?
Yeah, hey, that's the third most killed on our team.
Well, I did the third most
highest
damage on
person
our team.
got 7.
So, Yeah, I think that bears out. I can't see where my ship's wheel is on this draft. I remember what you said about the Hope, and now I'm looking at mine and I can't see it. Maybe my ship doesn't have a ship's wheel. Ooh, that's a thought. I'm a ghost ship.
Ghost ship.
Yes, a pirates, sci-fi, steampunky, energized, power shielded, heavily armoured, shotgun equipped ghost ship. Try saying that 7 times fast. Ah, well. There we go, that's the 3 matches you wanted to do for your video, is it not?
Yeah, now I'm looking at your ship trying to figure out where the heck the wheel would be.
I am sorry for giving you something else to distract you. Maybe it's down... No, that's a keel at the bottom there, isn't it?
No, I'm looking at this back section, and what if it's more like a submarine?
Yeah, but the thing is, there's no windows back there.
True.
There's no windows anywhere on this ship, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. So how
It's a drone!
how does my crew even see? I think that's quite a valid question.
Maybe it's a pirate ship run by subterranean beings. They have to be in complete darkness to know where they're going.
Well, it's either that or a drone, like you said. I mean, if you look at the shield mounting, the mast, it looks a bit like an antenna, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, it does look like a bit like an antenna of some kind in the middle of the ship. So.
I want to know why it looks like there's like hooks and stuff on the side of the back section. There's like 3 on each side, and you can't fire them off.
Actually, I think those are air intakes. If you look behind them,
Well,
at the
that
really
would make a lot more sense.
yeah, if you look behind them from the back, you can see that they are connected by thick tubes straight down into the actual main plate below them. So that's why I think there's some kind of intake.
Yeah, that definitely could be.
We're just looking at our ships now, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I'm just gonna close out this episode right now. So, thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I am Hazerden, and I salute you.
And this is Iron Mark III. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And I apologise for my prediction proving false, because we did not die horribly. Though I certainly gave it an attempt a couple of times. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later.